Hey, happy Friday, loves. I thought I'd come on today to share a few really simple things that make me so happy. I'm one of those people that just feel everything. And I literally feel like this sense of excitement or joy over the tiniest little things because I have so much gratitude for these things. And they're like, seriously, you'll be like, really, Roz? But trust me, when it becomes your ritual, this is how you really get into this place where it's just like you so appreciate it. And when they're missing, you're like, ah, you kind of feel thrown off. So, I would love to hear. Hi, Antonio. I would love to hear if you also find pleasure in some of these things. So I get a lot of pleasure from coffee, particularly the Starbucks coffee True North, because it has like notes of cacao and chocolate. It's like, hello. Cacao and nuts, even better. And it just makes me so happy. I love my wine cup of coffee. And then I really love essential oils. I use Young Living essential oils, and I usually just go by what I feel I would like to have wearing that day, but more from a spiritual, emotional, mental place. So I usually wear abundance. My word for busy is abundance. I don't like the word busy. I feel like it has a negative connotation. So I really love to wear abundance. It brings me into this mental, emotional, spiritual place of feeling abundant. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to put you down. Let's see. Okay. And this is how you apply essential oils. So I also get really happy with my essential oil bracelets. This is Lava Stone, and Lava Stone holds essential oils really well. So a lot of people are like, how do you use essential oils? And so you just put a dab on if you're your first time user, you might want to use like oil, like coconut oil, to help make it less intense, because Young Living is pure, it's non-GMO, it's pretty potent with 1 or 2 drops. And then you rub it in your wrist. This is a very thin piece of your skin, so it goes right into your bloodstream. And I put it on my temples. If you're working through something and you're feeling really stressed, you're working through a limiting belief, you can use oils that are more emotional in support. So Believe is a really good one. It's a nice blend. And what I recommend when I'm doing like positive affirmations, I'm trying to shift, hey Lacey, into a new belief that's going to serve and support me and play bigger. I would put it right here on my brain stem, just at the bottom of my head, top of my neck. Can you see that? Am I making sense here? Right there. Okay, this is our brainstem, and this is a fight or flight place. So when we get stressed, we go into fight, flight, or freeze, right? So when you put it there, it just really starts to move through into your system, so that chemically you start to shift and things start to happen. Movement is also really good when you're trying to put in new beliefs. Hey, Jordana, how are you doing, love? Okay. So this also makes me really happy. It's totally like where we're shifting. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering where I got my essential oil bracelet, you can get this if you're in the local area of Edmonton, where I used to have my private practice as a psychologist at Aspirations. And they have all sorts of gorgeous bracelets that you can use for putting essential oils on, and it stays with you. Okay, so I can tag the link below. Okay, I just literally got this makeup. Hey, Jen. Hey, Tiff. Hey, Carly. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. That's a really cool way to spell it. Carly? Okay. I just went to Shoppers, and I've never actually tried Physicians Formula, but it was on sale, and I've heard lots of good things about it, and it's natural. So, I am an Arbonne lover, and I love using Arbonne products, but I was like, I'm not a bronzer, and I kind of want to try something different. So, sorry, Shanna, I'm cheating. Shanna's my Arbonne lady. Okay, and hopefully she doesn't watch this. I'll probably tag her in this, and she'll laugh. But This stuff feels like velvet, and it's bronzer, and it smells like coconut sunscreen. Oh my God, I love it. And okay, this is the cutest thing. I just got the blush. Oh my gosh, it almost fell. And look how cute this is. Doesn't this like light you up? They're like little hearts. Or is this a girl thing? Tiff, what do you think? You're my makeup girlfriend. Oh my God. And it smells like roses. So like when I'm putting on my makeup, I get to look at hearts, which you guys all know I'm all about the heart emoji. And I get to put that on my face and it smells like rose. Like, yes, that makes me so happy. Yes, I'm literally high on life. Oh, I forgot to say, back to the essential oils, I also use a diffuser to help diffuse and the environment. So right now I have, what do I have going on in here? I actually went to Sage and there's liquid sunshine. I do like using Sage products as well. It's just happy in a bottle. I know, I'm literally just this high on life all the time. Okay, and I also love my Mala bracelet or necklace. This is from Mala and me. This makes me so happy. I don't know if you can see, but each ball is like the universe. It's like got these gorgeous stars in there. Well, it looks like it anyways. So that gives me a soulgasm. Oh, I'm probably like a total crazy random person today of happiness. I really love big mugs. I say to Dan, honey, don't get me diamonds. I don't really freaking care about diamonds. I love big mugs. I know, props to my husband. Okay, clearly it's Friday and I'm a little too excited. My brain is like working faster in my mouth. But big mugs make me so happy. This one says it's good to be queen. Hell yeah. Big mugs and mugs with quotes on them. So let's see what I got here. I made this one at my girlfriend Cindy's Stagette one time. It says, laughing is the best exercise. It's a big mug. We had fun doing pottery. That was back in 2015. Or maybe it was her birthday. That's terrible. Anyway. Happy and not that smart right now. Can't remember anything. Hey, Riley. Yeah, Tiff, it's on sale. The makeup's on sale right now till today. So go get it. Shoppers Drug Mart. I think I will end it there. Oh, you know what? One more thing. If I can find them. They are my cards. I really love Gabrielle Bernstein's The Universe Has Your Back cards. And so what I do is here, let's see. I need like a little selfie stick. Yeah, tap it to clear the energy. And then you shuffle it. And let's just see what the universe has. I'll do a reading for all of us. How about that? All of us on here. Hey, Jamie. What do we need to know, universe? This is like the worst one-hand shuffle ever. I hope you're getting entertainment from this. Okay. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Don't mind my messy kitchen. So I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Okay, I'm going to pull out 2 more cards. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. I love this one. So like this one's really great as a reminder that when you are in your fears, you're in self-doubt, you're in overthinking mode, usually this is based on some sort of fear, some sort of limiting belief around self-worth. And remember that coming back into love, like what does that mean? Coming back into being compassionate with yourself, kind with yourself, thinking if my best friend was thinking this way, what would I say to them? Because you wouldn't say it from a place of fear. You wouldn't be like, yeah, you suck, right? What would you say to them? Say that to yourself. That's realigning back with love. And finally, oh my God, guys, like these cards are freaking amazing. I'm talking about how do I keep myself, well, not keep myself. What are some tools that things in my life that make me so happy? Happiness is my birthright. I love this. So I leave these cards out for the day. And I come back to them, especially if I'm like trying to, I'm catching myself in a moment of limiting beliefs, self-doubt, lack of focus, distractions. I come back and I go, okay, let me ground myself. I go back inside and I just take breaths. Taking breaths is one of the most powerful things you can do to shift your energy. And it actually is the quickest way, because when you are, let's say, stressed, when you are in fear, whatever that form of stress looks like, your emotional brain is hijacking. And so your logical brain, which sits here, is out the window. You can't be logical and emotional at the same time. So the best thing to do is bring breath in so that you bring calm in. And this is your emotional brain that sits here. Remember, this is the brainstem. So this is a fight or flight. You got to bring breath in to calm this part of your brain. And then your logic comes back in. Right? When you think about it, have you ever made amazing decisions when you're emotional? No, right? And so it's coming back in, aligning, calming, getting really clear, and then moving forward. Let yourself take the time. If you struggle with saying, I don't have enough time to like stop and slow down because you got A, B, C, D, E, F, G to do. Well, it actually is so much more powerful when you take even 5 minutes just to slow down, get really clear, pivot yourself, and you're back in alignment and you go down that path of alignment. Trust me, it is so much more calming. You'll feel so much more clear doing that. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Val. Great to see you ladies on here. So, in fact, one time I was working out. Dan and I were in our basement. Okay, this is my last little random facts. And we were watching some sort of YouTube thing with our kids while we were working out. And one of the fun facts was that those species who reproduce quicker, and there was one more other thing, quicker and more, they multiply more. They're actually dumber than species that are slower and don't multiply as much. If you think about that, that makes sense, right? We need to take time to allow our brains there's something called neuroplasticity. I'm going all geeky on you guys now. And we can always change. I love neuroplasticity because our brains can always change. We can always change those neural pathways, but you got to first have awareness, and then you actually got to go into that new thinking, and then the behaviors that support that new thinking. And you got to create that consistently so it becomes a habit and it's your new normal. And so all of these things I showed you today, here's a full circle. I didn't even plan it. These things have become rituals or habits in my life, and they make me so happy. You can see these are just simple things, but they bring me so much joy. And I would love to learn from you, what sort of things bring you joy? Just tiniest things. I'd love to hear. Post in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys.